We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with more Gundam Breaker 3 Break Edition. We will very shortly be diving into some of the DLC content, but figured I'd show you guys a little bit of my money-making prowess. It's, I mean, you've already kind of seen it before. It's not really a shocking revelation at this point. So just be aware of, my goodness. Okay, calm down, guys. Calm down. It's going really well. Okay. That's one less. That did not really connect the way I assumed it would. Just getting a little bit of distance in there, and apparently I missed everyone again. I'm not missing this time. Well, didn't do me a world of good. Alright, we'll blast the other tall geese. It does feel like the irradiated weapon, the irradiation weapon, beam rifle thing, aka the Dober gun. Seriously, guys, come on. The Dober gun is kind of the key to success in many regards. Alright, let's go ahead and take you out. So yes, the 4 battle is very important. I did learn a lesson, though, a very valuable lesson. And that valuable lesson is you need to make sure you have an item, which I will show you guys later, or thing on one of your items, I guess is the more correct term, that basically prevents instant death. Because if you don't, well, it's not going to go well. And sorry for the throat clear. I didn't think it was going to be quite that egregious. Apologies. Could you leave me alone for 2 seconds? No? Okay. How did that not hit you? Alright, we're down to the last individual. But yeah, some of these folks, in fact, almost every single group of 4 enemies that I have faced inside of the arena, at least one of them has an ability to instantly kill someone. I don't know what that ability is, or why every single person seems to have it, but I don't like it. And I was very disappointed to find out that that just seems to be how everybody likes to cheese everything. So, I did actually see before that a few of the parts and items and stuff that were laying around actually had the ability to remove the instant death thing. The ability to prevent instant death. I apologize. I am still a little coughing here and there. A little throat catching, especially when I first start off doing stuff. Anyhow, yeah, let's acquire all that. I have not fully upgraded the Epion. I fully upgraded, fully is not 100% true, but I have upgraded the heavy arms. It does not do well in the arena. The tall geese is fully maxed out with its MG. Oh, I say maxed out. I think 30, level 30 is probably max for all the items, so we're not there yet, but fully maxed out in so much as it has full master grade parts. We're just going to go take a quick peek. The Epion still has 3 parts that are not there. I do have alternatives to those that I will be adding. I just haven't done it yet, which is nice. And the heavy arms. I actually have the beam Gatling now, so I don't have to use the fake shield thing that I was using before, because we never found, or there isn't a high grade version to buy the right item. Anyway, Regardless, doesn't matter. It's fully maxed out with MG stuff as well. A bit lower, 21 across the board. And if we look at the specifications, 10,100 on the ranged DPS, which is about half of what we got going on for the boy, the tall geese. Everybody else is still babyish. I need to do more work before I bring them up. And again, the Epion, you can tell if you look at it right now, you can tell that the head and the chest and maybe the hands, that they are kind of small. If you look at the legs compared to the chest and the head and the wings, it's small. Because remember, Master Grade is 1/100, and it's a 1 to 100 ratio. So if you multiply the Epion by 100 times, like the Master Grade I have over here on the side, it would be the actual size of the Epion. While all the high grade stuff is 1/144th size. So there you have it. That is why the tall geese looks a bit beefier, a bit bulkier, a bit bigger. If you look compared with the tall geese 3. I guess it doesn't really look that much. It actually looks pretty similar, if I'm being honest. But I can assure you it's bigger. Oh, I do have a new head for the Zaku too. Anyway, we're doing the DLC stuff today. That is what I have decided. We could fight the same opponent again. Oh, before I do that, sorry. We do have one more thing that we need to do. But of course, take a look, guys. I'm ranked number 3 in the weekly leaderboard. Getting to number 1, which I was maybe considering doing, is too big of a... I'd have to spend like 8 hours grinding through all the stuff, which is not overwhelmingly difficult. I do have quite a bit of money now. That was a problem before. However, yeah, it's a bit much. So eventually we will connect. The leaderboard does take a while to load, but you will see top 3. I need to basically double my score to get ahead of the Peyton list, and then I have to still get like an extra 6 million to get ahead of Naunor's 700. So it is what it is. Apparently the Epion was being shown there, even though that's not actually... I accidentally used it, and I was like, oh, this is not going to go well. He doesn't have the insta-death avoidance thing. So I will show you guys real quick, and then we'll actually get started here. I believe it's on my head. Oh, yeah, it just says right there. Avoid instant death. So I have that on him. I believe on the heavy arms, I have it on the backpack or the chest. So there are a few just parts out there that actually have that's a thing. So if you do that, whenever they hit you with an instant death thing, it drops you down to 1 HP. You have time to heal, and so on and so forth. Anyway, toggle DLC missions. Alright, Rebreak. Mr. Gunpla was renowned for Break Diaz during his active days, along with Will, who made history with his Hyaku Shiki Jaeger against the former. With the right to challenge the re-emerging legends at stake, the Battle Royale begins now. It is not going to go well for the re-emerging legends. We're going to stay on the extreme difficulty. I'm fairly certain I'll be fine. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting right away. This is the rematch of the final game of the Gunpla Battle World Tournament that was suspended midway. Exactly where we left off. As one team has 3 members, they only has 1. Instead of a team match, it'll be a one-on-one battle between a representative of each team. Let's finish this. Yeah, this is basically how the credits rolled. So now it looks like we get a chance. My word, that was a marvelous battle. I felt the burning inside me, just like in the old days. What was it like for you in the old days? Scintillating. As in, it was scintillating. Everything was. Fighting battles around the world, notching up victories, and fighting more battles day after glorious day. racking up sponsor after sponsor. As the name Mr. Gun Plus spread, those were the days. Once, while I was in America for a tournament, I encountered a young chap called Will. He claimed to be a fan of mine and challenged me to fight him in the finals. I said to him, "Do your best and show me what you've got." Not thinking he would make it to the final round. But when I stepped into the arena in the finals, there he stood. I'd long forgotten about that match. I recalled afresh the exhilaration of battle, an evenly matched opponent. Age is of no consequence. Meeting a new rival makes me joyful. From the bottom of my heart. Excuse me, Mr. Gunpla. Sparring and spurring each other to greater heights. Elevating our development to beyond the blissful minutes past in a blink of an eye, and then Mister, if you please, we need you over here. Excuse me, I got carried away while reminiscing. Champ, it's embarrassing. So could you please hold the nostalgia when in public? Sorry, come to think of it, Will, did you throw out that suit from 8 years ago? No, I still have it stashed away somewhere. Could you bear to throw out? I couldn't bear to throw out mine either, even though the thought of using it was painful. I'm sure you felt the same, didn't you? Champ, like I said, you're being embarrassing. Alright, well, since so many fighters have gathered here, it's the perfect stage for a battle royale, isn't it? Will and I, and the suits we used 8 years ago. Why do I have to get involved? If you're a fighter, you should understand too, Will. That's the one thing you need to improve on, champ. Not everything can be settled with it. If you're a fighter, you should understand. That's just how Gunpla fighters are. Alright, fighters, deploy if you are ready. Let's let this illustrious duo deeply anticipate their challengers. Yeah, deeply and duo and stuff. I'm sure it's all fine. Alright. The tall geese prepares to fly once more. Alright. It's the Rick Diaz knockoff, and... oh. Wait, really? I gotta fight you? Come on, dude. You have to know this isn't gonna go well for you. Alright, well, whatever. I missed. He did. That was, pretty easy. What do you got for me this time? Oh, just a normal level. Boo. Despite my weapon doing, like, kind of absurd damage in melee, it still seems to do nothing. I guess, again, I am comparing it to our super beam rifle, which is a little bit stronger. Oh, I got knocked. Lovely. All right, boys. Oh, jeez. Well, these guys are a bit tougher. Ow. There we go. Nice and straight down the middle. Seem to be a little upset at us. Look at him just say, oh, wait. Huh? Buddy. Buddy, come on, what are you doing? I should have got them both. Yeah, well, whatever. Rifle augmenter. So one thing that I did notice that we lost a pretty substantial amount of our damage from the from the heavy arms, because switching from the shield weapon basically to the weapon that we switched to, the Gatling rifle thing. That's actually what we're supposed to be using. I don't like that you put your fist through my chest. I did not enjoy that. Alright. Well, that's fine. But we lost the shield bonus armor or damage or whatever. I was like, oh, well that kind of sucks. Because before we had like Gatling bonuses and we had shield bonuses. And now we don't have the. What the heck? Whatever. You want to attack? Let's dance the dance of life, friend. We guns to do it. The Tallgeese is still okay in melee, though he prefers to be just a sniper at this point. I mean, rightfully so. When you can snipe as hard as we do, why would you ever want to do anything other than that? No? Wait for it! Wait for it! Wait. You live? And that should net us... Yes, the invasion prompt. Alright, let's see what they bring in. Oh, kind of looks like Misa. It is Misa. Well, it was Misa. Whatever you're doing to me, stop it. Sorry, Misa. Kinda need that. Alright. Well, Misa, is that all you got? And that must be the other Misa, the fake Misa that we used for a little while we were out on our own. Sit down. Come on now. Is that it? Oh, I'm just gonna transition this to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. Alright, I'm here for it. What do you got for me? Gun play-ins. Oh, there you go. There's a Rick Diaz if I ever seen it. Bye, Mr. Gunpla. Oh, he just shrugged that off. Alright. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down. Oh, really? It's gonna shrug, huh? He's done. This ain't even my whole night. I mean, maybe it was. I don't know. Didn't seem like it was my whole night, but alright. Well, there you go. I expected him and Will. I don't know why we went through all the other things, but okay. Beam Naginata. Oh, we're getting some stuff up in the 26s and 27s. That's very nice. Ooh, some gold hands. Alright. Alright. I see you. Rifle augmenter, rifle DPS. Very nice. Some hard plastic and high quality hard plastic. Very important because the low quality hard plastic is starting to fall off on us. So this is very, very nice to see. Getting to the last 5 levels of equipment is looking like it's going to be a problem. All right. I haven't gotten like a super deep into the non-DLC stuff yet. I'm in chapter 2, a little ways in. Alright, well, let us continue. We'll stick with the extreme. It seems like we're totally okay. DLC 102. Once again, I want to reiterate, super excited for Gundam Breaker 4 to come out. I am prepared and ready to go with it. Just waiting on good old Bandai Namco. Surely this will be the time. Well, gotta say, not overwhelmingly difficult. The Tallgeese does seem to ease things along a little bit. I've decided for... I was always going to replace the machine gun thing. It felt too... the double Gatling or whatever it was I had on the Squigs. I was going to replace it with something. And I had decided fairly recently, and I think I've told you guys, I was wanting to also put a Dober gun on it. Because I did like it. I didn't realize how powerful it was, I think, when I finally decided I wanted to switch. But that is probably going to be the case. So, in theory, the Squigs will be at least relatively close to as strong as this. I have, oh, this will be interesting. Hey, it's a Turn A Gundam. I'm also, I'm kind of sad. I learned some not arrow moves, but I don't want it to sound like actual, like, scary stuff. Like, I was going to watch Double Zeta and a few other things, and I found out that they're not dubbed. So that was very, very disheartening. Seriously. Guys, get off of me. What are you shooting at, man? I don't understand. This should be so easy. There. Bloop. That should have been super quick, but apparently everything could just break me constantly, and I never had a chance to actually do anything for quite some time there. Which was, you know, mildly concerning. Okay, see, it should have been literally that easy. But mistakes were made. Whatever, what can you do? Eh. Not sure what half of that was there. Just, dude, get off of my head. I go to jump, but I couldn't jump. I'm gonna guess because he was on my head, maybe? That didn't work. Alright, boys. Let's get obliterated. I don't actually hit the... I don't know if like I'm just moving the controller, hitting buttons more aggressively or what, but I'm not actually hitting the touchpad. I don't know how I keep bringing that menu up, because I've never actually hit the touchpad when that's happened. What? No? Oh, I'm stuck. I'm like, what am I stuck on? Alright, bit by bit, piece by piece. We're chopping our way through. Alright. What are you bringing to the table now? Oh, it's a roboto. I am so sorry, little dude. Mildly impressive. He doesn't really lose parts, though. But he loses fights, so we'll take it. I wasn't really expecting to do battle with him. Oh, this arena. Is it going to be a big one? Probably going to be a big one, right? No? If it's Will, it's a small one, right? Yeah. Sorry, Will. This is how things turned out. Yakushiki. Jaeger. Of course he went behind me. Why wouldn't he? Sorry, Will. You done. Bloop. It is literally the quickest way to get through somebody's armor is just to hit them with the big beam. The final flash, if you will. Alright, any cool stuff? Yeah, not really. I'm very happy, again, to see the hard plastics. The hard plastic coming on through. Well, there you have it. Let's just go take a quick peek. Quick old gander over here. And it looks like there are more things. Yeah, there's actually quite a few DLCs. Yeah, more than I thought. Alright, well, I guess we'll continue this one in the next episodic episode of Episoditude, where it looks like Misa and the Roboto is joining me once more. Alright, folks, until then, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.